Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Gentech PC product showcase. The products that we'll be featuring today are the brand new MSI GT70 Dominator. We'll go ahead and kick things off by unboxing both the standard Dominator and also we have the Dominator Pro. Both of these models are based on the same old tried and true GT70 chassis that we've had before, but the biggest and most important upgrade that you'll be looking forward to here is that they both have the brand new nVidia 800 series video cards. You'll notice that one of the boxes is a lot bigger than the other, and that's the one that belongs to the Dominator Pro. And the extra size is to pack in all these extra accessories, one of which is going to be this nice backpack here. This is a MSI branded backpack that you can carry the laptop in safely. Makes it easy to transport and carry all of your extra accessories with it as well. Some of those accessories are also inside the box. We'll go ahead and get to those here in a second. Now we go ahead and pull out the big main box. So our main box is going to house everything other than the backpack. That can be left alone because it's very well protected during shipping. The main box is going to keep your laptop and the other accessories very safe during shipping, both by preventing them from getting crushed and scratched, but also just hiding the box itself as a protection because it won't be a big red flag for theft. So once you pull that out, you'll see that we've got all the other accessories inside of here. And now we have another box inside of the box. And this box has the laptop. Now we have the foam sleeves on the left and right sides. This is to protect it from shock damage and any kind of bumping around. And then we have the sleeves and the plastic over the laptop itself, and this of course keeps it from getting scratched. Here's that familiar GT70 chassis. As you can see, we have our matte LCD screen, the MSI logo on the back, and of course we're going to show you a lot more detail of the laptop here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and finish showing you the rest of the accessories you'll get with the Dominator Pro package. And now for the second box within a box. This is the accessory box. And within this box, you shall find more boxes. However, these boxes contain very nice accessories. Here is a SteelSeries Siberia V2 headset, and that's a quite nice item on its own that several people have purchased for gaming machines. And that's included with the Dominator Pro because this is a very exclusive high-end package. This V2 color is going to be coming in red. That matches the MSI gaming colors. And you can use this with a 3.5mm connection for your headphones and your microphone on the laptop. Alright, now the next item up for show and tell is going to be the gaming mouse that's included. This is a SteelSeries Kenzu V2, and this is an optical mouse. So you can see the pattern here is that everything is SteelSeries. If you didn't know, the MSI GT does come with a SteelSeries keyboard built directly into the unit. Next is our mouse pad. And this one has been around before. This was part of the Dragon Edition MSI units from before. This is going to be a wax seal. So yes, now you can finally live out your lifelong dream to act like royalty and send your best friends a letterhead sealed with wax. Just don't forget you have to supply your own hot wax. Now that we're done with all the really fancy things, we of course still have the standard stuff you'll find with every other laptop, which is going to be your manuals, your warranty information, and your driver's CDs. Hidden in the back of the box, we're going to find our AC to DC power adapter and also the laptop battery. And that pretty much is going to finish up the unboxing for both units. We won't spend more time unboxing the other unit as well, since it's exactly the same except you don't get the extra accessories the Pro unit comes with. That's the backpack, the mouse pad, the gaming mouse, and the headset. Now that we have both laptops fully unpacked and turned on, we can go ahead and give you a tour of the laptop itself. In the very front in the palm rest area, we're going to have our badges that display some of our main system specifications, and also we have advertisements for some of the name brand features. These laptops do have slightly different hardware specifications, and we'll go over most of them during the review. However, I urge you to check out our website and look at the system specifications in detail so you can get the full rundown. To cover some of the main system specifications in short detail that they have in common, your high priority items is going to be the Core i7 Intel CPU. We have the brand new nVidia 800 series video cards. Both of these laptops are running DDR3 RAM and are using micro-SATA SSDs for your primary drive, while still also maintaining a very large 1TB secondary mechanical drive for your massive storage needs. As you can see, using the SSD for the primary drive gives it a very fast boot time. Now we'll go ahead and give you a quick 360-degree tour of the unit itself. This gives you a first look at all the interfaces that you have along the perimeter of the laptop and the overall look and dimensions of it. As we approach the rear of the laptop, you'll notice the reflection coming off of the LCD lid. What you're seeing here is a really nice black brushed aluminum finish. This is pretty scratch resistant, and it just gives the laptop a really nice build, feel, and look to it. One of the other really great features that's sure to catch the eye of anybody around you is the multicolored gaming keyboard from SteelSeries on the unit. We'll go ahead and show that to you in a lot greater detail in the dark so you can get a better look of it. Now with the lights off, you can get a much better look at the LED backlighting that's present behind the keys. This is not a static colored keyboard, as I mentioned. It is color changing, and you have a really nice piece of software that lets you go in here and program these keys to light up at different colors. Now, while the color changing keyboard is nothing new, and we have seen that before on previous MSI GT models, the brand new ability that you'll have that you've never seen before is the ability to go in here and individually set macros for each key. Now, if you're a power user or if you're a gamer, this is definitely something that you're going to be very happy to see built right into the laptop itself. If you've never had the privilege of having a macro enabled keyboard before, check out some of the online resources where you'll find plenty of really cool things you can use it for. It might help you increase your productivity, or it can simply just make doing any given task easier. Outside of the keyboard macros, of course, we still have the very intuitive interface for changing all of your color zones, so you can customize this keyboard to match your given theme on your laptop, or just simply set it the way that you like it to look. And now it's time to move on to a totally different and yet very important piece of software. We're looking at the MSI Dragon Gaming Center. This piece of software acts as an easy to read information center about your system. Also, it gives you many different system configuration options at your fingertips that you normally would have to dive deeper into your control panel to get access to. We're also going to pull up the GPU-Z software so you can check out the full specifications on the nVidia GTX880M mobile. And we'll go ahead and finish up the software display with a real quick flip through the rest of the options you have here in the gaming center. Okay, I hope you're ready to get up close and personal. Now we're going to go ahead and take that detailed tour around the laptop and look at our interfaces. We'll start on the right hand side, where you're going to be greeted by two USB ports. These are USB 2.0 ports, followed by our optical drive. In the Pro version, it's going to be a Blu-ray writer, and in the non-Pro version, it's a Blu-ray reader. Now, as we reach the rear of the unit, we'll find our Kingston lock port, the DC power adapter jack, our RJ45 connection for our wired Ethernet. This is a DB15 for our VGA. And trailing over at the end, we have a mini DisplayPort connection and HDMI. As we arrive over at the left side of the laptop, we're going to be greeted by two USB 3.0 ports, a SD card reader, a third USB 3.0 port, and then 4 audio jacks. These are 3.5mm connections. You have headphones, line in, line out, and microphone. Now it's time to move into one of our final segments for our reviews, and that's of course the performance benchmarks. This could be the most important thing to you if you're looking at a high-end gaming machine like these. First is the 870 mobile video card, which is in the non-pro version. We have all of our temperatures displayed here, and as you can see, our temperatures have checked out quite nicely. Nothing has gotten too hot. This is the 3D Mark Vantage score, which is a performance score of 24,365. A very nice score indeed. Down below it we have 3D Mark 11, which managed to get a performance score of 7,294, which is also quite admirable. Now let's go visit the king over on his throne, which is of course the Dominator Pro. Now we're sporting the top-end nVidia GTX880 mobile, and we've paired it with a higher-end Intel CPU. So we'll see how that horsepower pays off when it comes to our scores. As you can see, the temperatures did go up, and that's of course expected because the temperatures of the higher end hardware get hotter, and we're still using the same cooling system as before. The 3D Mark Vantage score went up to a performance score of 28,625, and 3D Mark 11 managed to go all the way up to a performance score of 8,350. And now we'll be moving into our final segment of the review, which is going to be the disassembly of the units. The main difference between the Pro and the non-Pro, besides the hardware upgrade to the video card and CPU, is also going to be your SSD configuration. The non-Pro comes with a single solid-state disk, while the Pro version comes with 3. That does not mean that you cannot add your own to the non-Pro version, however, to achieve the same results. As we remove the bottom cover, you can now get a peek at all of the internal hardware. We'll start over on the left-hand side here. This is where you're going to find your micro-SATA SSD arrays. You'll see that there's just one slot taken here with 2 free slots in the non-Pro version. Moving over, we have our cooling system for the CPU and GPU, and then near the bottom is where we're going to find that large mechanical hard drive. Now here is the Pro version, which of course is using all 3 of those micro-SATA slots to house your SSDs. We have the same cooling system in place. We have slightly more system RAM, and we have the same mechanical hard drive. Again, I recommend you take a look at our website and look at the system specifications so you can directly compare the two laptops and find out if the hardware difference is worth it for you when you wanted to decide which one of these you would like to buy. And so I'm afraid that is all the time that we have for reviewing today. We hope that you enjoyed the unboxing and review of the brand new MSI GT70 Dominator series. If you'd like more information on these units, just visit our website gentechpc.com. There we have the full product specifications, product pictures, and the current pricing and availability of these units. If you ever need assistance with anything, then feel free to contact us by phone or email, and we'll do our best to make sure that your questions are answered. We just want to remind you that once again, this was GenTech PC. We hope you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you next time.